Marie Curie was not only a brilliant scientist, but also a great woman and a fighter who had to overcome many obstacles before achieving her goals. As a result of her efforts, she was the first woman to receive a Nobel Prize and the first person to receive this award for the second time. Her discoveries and her tremendous legacy, which changes the course of sciences in her time, are relevant to this day. The objective of this work is to pay homage to this great character.
On November 7, 1867, one of the most important people in physics will be born. Born from Poland, Varsovia comes Maria Curie, a prodigy person. Maria Salomea Sklodowska Curie was born and the fifth child in the family, and she was a studious person.
Oh, I must study hard to be someone in life, to be able to go with my great discoveries.
But her family went through a financial crisis, which brings many problems to Marie Curie and his family. Marie Curie had to go through several schools,
The path of progress is neither quick nor easy.
and she passed through the Sikorska School. Reaching to the high school, she was unable to enter a conventional institution, since women were not admitted to it. Finally entered a floating university where they accept women.
Studying more could be better and make great discoveries.
But Marie Curie did not have enough money and had to come to agreement with her sister.
Sister, what do you think if you help me financially with my medical studies in Paris in exchange for a similar assistant 2 years? I will help you as a governess. What do you think? Of course you do, Mary.
In the end, to stabilize, she will have to work and study at the same time.
I am less curious about people and more curious about the ideas. No one could build a better world without improving people. Everyone must work for their own improvement.
But even so, the money was lacking.
Oh my god, Paris is so beautiful. I really want to study here. The best life is not the longest, but the richest in good deeds.
Thanks to his effort and a grant from the Alexandrovich Foundation, she was able to support herself. She continued to study at the University of Paris for his bachelor degree. As soon as she finished his degree in physics, she started working in an industrial laboratory of Professor Lippmann. One day she met with Pierre, her future husband.
Hello, are you Pierre?
Yes, I am Pierre.
Yes, of course.
Yes, I accept Mary as my wife. Dedicated to research in search of new advances, they discovered the radium and polonium. In 1997, their daughter Irene was born. To support her family, she began teaching the high school. With the time, she was winning many prizes.
This prize is awarded to Marie Curie.
In December 1904, Marie Curie gave birth to her second daughter.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Marie suffered from a finger injury and inflammation from the radiation. Received the Nobel Prize Diploma in Physics in 1903.
Thanks for this opportunity.
And Marie Curie is aware for the discovery of radium. With the money from the prize, Marie managed to support herself financially. On April 19, 1906, Pierre died in an accident in Paris.
I miss you, Pierre.
Marie Curie replaced the Pierre's work. Marie died at the Radio Institute where she became even more famous. Marie named the institute after Pierre's cure for his legacy. Marie meets Queen Albert Einstein and tells him about her discoveries. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marie.
The pleasure is mine, Sir Albert.
Their progress was halted by the start of the First World War. She participated as radiological ambulance. She was one of the first women to obtain a driver license to be able to use the radiological ambulance. She traveled in order to raise funds for her research. In 1923, she published a biography of her late husband. Marie died and he is buried with her husband. Of course, the legacy of Marie Curie will not be forgotten. His discoveries like radio and polonium will always be significant for the history. The world will remember the danger of the radiation.
Have no fear of perfection. You'll never reach it.